Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Jalen or Willie Weasel, and today we are coming at you guys with this CRF110. And finally, we are going to get the build underway. We have been trying to work on this bike forever, and as you know, it took the parts forever to come in due to me having to order them from multiple different places. So with that being said, the video is going to be a long video. Grab you something to sip on, get you something to cure your munchies, kick back and relax and enjoy the video. So if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to keep up with the 110. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Willie Weasel here, and today we are obviously putting some parts on this CRF110. We got some parts today from Rocky Mountain. I have no idea what these are. I haven't even opened them. If it's everything I ordered from Rocky Mountain, it should be bars. Everything's to fix the brakes, front and rear, and then grips also. But something tells me I don't think the bars are in that. That might be why it's long though. Might be for the brake arm also, but not sure. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first, pop this knife open, and we're gonna cut these open, see what's in the big box, because the big box is always the better box. Maybe. Okay, let's see here. Close this old pocket knife. Ugh. I don't want to lose this or let the puppies get a hold of it. Man, they get into everything. Everything up. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we did get the bars in. Speaking of puppies, what are you doing, B? Yeah, those should be a little better. Those aren't as tall as I was hoping, but they are longer. Okay. Yeah. Here's the brake arm like I was hoping. Bunch of OEM parts. Look here, big OEM parts fan right here. I'm a 10 to 1 buy OEM parts than buy, you know, aftermarket stuff if I can, because OEM's where it's at. Time to open this one, see what's in here. Pop the knife open. Another nut. Yeah, that's all that was in there was a nut, just a lock nut to put over, I'm assuming, brake lever. Okay guys, well I was digging around through my parts there for a minute, and I kind of realized I was missing the front brake cable and my grips, so I'm assuming that'll be here later today. I had two different orders, so they should come in later today. All right guys, since we don't have the front brakes, like the front brake cable, the grips, and I think that's all we don't have in right now for that, we're gonna go ahead and start on the rear brakes. As you can see, the parts are laying right there, but we're gonna start on the rear brakes, changing, don't change anything, just putting everything on. All we gotta do is put the brake arm on, the little thing that goes on like the drum, a couple other things. You'll see when we get over here. So let's get after it. As you can see, the bike is wet because I did just spray it off. But yeah, we're missing this brake arm, as you can tell. This brake arm goes right here, I'm pretty sure. Does it go like this? Yeah, neat. But anyway, that's where the brake arm goes, obviously. So we're gonna start installing this stuff here. Might just install the brake arm first. So, well, we ordered these front and rear brake pads though. So that saved me a little bit of time. All right, so what we're gonna do right here, tighten this nut up. So it doesn't really matter where we put the adjustment at right now, because we don't have any good brakes, I don't think. So yeah, we're gonna wait till those brakes to get in before we do some proper adjustment. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and install it. So we got the brake arm installed. It's not coming off or going anywhere. Not the brake arm, a little drum arm, whatever that's called. Okay, so this would go through this way now. This would go on here like so, and then this would go in that area. So we're gonna have to put that on there first. All right guys, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna slide this through here like so, put this on there. So this will go through here like this. We got this little wing nut on the back here. We'll just screw this on. If we don't lose it, we'll just get the wing nut screwed on there just a little. Not even a wing nut, whatever kind of nut that is. Looks similar to a wing nut. There we go. So we got this little pin in here. It's a cotter pin, and then another little pin that holds the brake arm on. So what you'll do, put this little pin through there like so. It's got like a little specific way to go in there, like that. Take the cotter pin, you just run it through there to keep it from coming out, and then you will bend it around. That way it doesn't come out. I think we might just go ahead and install the bars today and try to reinstall these old grips right here. Well, this old grip, because that's going to come on there anyway. That's going to be on the throttle too, but I'd have to cut that off. But let's see if I can't reinstall this back on there, and hopefully, you know, when my grips and my brake cable come in, if it's not later today then tomorrow, we can go ahead and install them on there also. We got this horrid grip off of those bars. It had black tape holding it on there, so we might just go ahead and install those bars today. Ooh, that's nasty though. It's an old terrible grip. Looks like the stock grip. All right guys, so next thing's next. What we're going to do, so we're going to replace these bars. These bars are awful. Like I tried to tell you, I don't know if you guys could really tell, but like, yeah, these are narrow. Like, I like my bars, you know, about like here, right? These were like this. They're, I don't know. Look like I'm flexing my chest. Can't stand that. But yeah, I don't really want these bars, so we're gonna change the bars. All right, guys, I thought I was recording. Apparently not. But I got these loose right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and loosen these up right after, and we're gonna pop these bars off. I need a new GoPro. I need a new GoPro battery. My GoPro is already on 35%. That's insane. I ain't even recorded that much. If you guys wonder why the videos aren't full of that much content, it's because, like, gotta buy me another GoPro battery. That'll be my next purchase. Should have bought a GoPro battery instead of brakes. I could deal with no brakes. No, I'm joking. I needed brakes so I can make some better content on the 110. I need another battery, not necessarily so I can ride longer, but so I can, well, yeah, so I can ride longer and record longer, not make longer videos, but get more content for the video. I'm tired of coming home and recording the dang GoPro, or charging the GoPro, and then going back out and riding again. By the time I do that, it's already late. Issues, you know. But if you guys are excited to see what this 110 is going to look like after I get the plastics and everything put on here and get it all fixed up, it's going to look completely different. I mean, it really is. I'm just getting the mechanical issues fixed right now that, you know, would obviously be first on the list to fix. You want to fix all your mechanical issues before you want to go through and make it look pretty. You don't want to have a polished turd. You want to have a freaking pretty running good bike, or good running pretty bike. Look at these little things. Oh my God. That's my pocket knife over there on the car. I don't feel like I'm getting it. I'm gonna put my little Tusk sticker on my plastics when I get them. It's not sponsored, by the way. I gotta say that stuff, I think. Oh yeah, those are a lot better. I don't know what I was doing. I'm not very bright, as you can tell. Wait, are these bars taller? They are longer for sure. Yeah, I gotta do some cable loosening. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. I mean, that looked like maybe a second for you guys, but probably about 25 minutes for me. I had to do a little bit of cable reroute and had to take this apart, you know, because these throttle cables wouldn't fit unless I rerouted it the other way, but they're still a little tight. I about needed to order plus 2-inch throttle cables, but that'd be fine. And the bars are a little wide. I'm thinking I might get something to cut them down. I might have to measure them out and cut them down. Those are kind of wide for me, but you know, they're a lot better than stock. I'm also thinking about putting this somewhere like around here, mounting it in there. I don't know, I think it'd be pretty neat. Might think about putting it here, maybe over here. I like it on the left side, that'd be a lot better. Yeah, thinking that's about where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it on the left side. Alright guys, we have the bars on, we have the cables and stuff rerouted. All we really gotta do is just put the plastics back on, or bolt the plastic back on, and yeah, wait for the pillow tops to come in. I got up with Rocky Mountain, my pillow top grips and my brake cable was missing because it said they were delivered. They was not delivered, so I got up with them. They're supposed to get it back in by Wednesday, I think. And then my plastics and seat cover should be here by Thursday. So hopefully the next time you see this bike, you'll have a seat cover. Well, I'll be putting on a seat cover and a set of plastics. YouTube, look, we got my plastics. Anyway, we got the CRF110 right here, and we got some plastics coming. Well, we got the plastics in. We got a seat cover coming in, should be in about Friday. But we got some plastics in. They're, you know, gray and black, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail. We're gonna check them out right here, though. We just got them in literally like 5 minutes ago. UPS got here like right as soon as I got back from recording the last video. If you guys haven't watched that, watch it right here. The little tag will be up here in the top right hand corner. But without further ado, let's look at the plastics. Plastics. Pocket knife. Ooh, pretty sharp, pretty sharp. Might have to require some assistance here in a little bit. I got my buddy J-Rod and his dad here with me, so we can have some help if we have to. But look at this big old freaking plastic shit right yonder. Thank you for your order, Willie Weasel. Can't show you all most of that because it's got my address on it. Don't want you all to come barging into my house stealing my dirt scooter, you know. But yeah, let's kick this out the way. Get it out the way. Cut these open and look at the plastics. Oh, we don't even have to cut it open. It's a washroom board. Black shrouds, as you can tell. Black side plates. Lovely gray front number plate. The black rear fender. Gray front fender. So, yeah. Got some plastics in. All right, YouTube, I think we're going to do a time lapse of this, you know, speed up everything, because it's going to take a while to put these plastics on, and I don't want to make it a big hassle, a big YouTube video to put these plastics on, because you guys apparently don't like the big videos. You don't stick all the way through to the big, you know, to the end of the big videos. I can see how long y'all watch them. Y'all don't watch them that long. So I guess let's kind of make it a little bit more entertaining, speed this up. So without further ado, let's get after it. Alright YouTube, as you can see, we got the front number plate on and the front fender on. We're going to have J-Rod come over here and help me in just a second. We're going to, I'm going to put one side on, he's going to put the other side on, that way we can knock it out real quick, and we're going to try to see if we can't get it going really fast. We're going to time lapse the rest of it. We're going to try to probably put some more music over it. Don't know what kind of music. Hopefully YouTube don't smite me down and copyright strike me just for you know, a little bit of tunes. So without further ado, like I keep saying, let's get right back into it. Alright guys, I had to pull the rear fender off here, but let me show you what I just did, a little quick YouTube short on here real quick. I had to pull the exhaust off so I can get the rear fender off because there was a boat here holding it on, but let's do a little straight pipe sound test like I did just a second ago. Let's look at there. Kind of loud, ain't it, son? Alright guys, without further ado, look, we've got some plastics on there. This looks a lot better. With that seat cover, it's going to make it look even better. Even 10 times better, probably. But, you know, it's just sticking out like a sore thumb right now, but oh, it looks a lot better compared to what it did before. Alright guys, it is like 4-5 days later, and we have finally got the seat cover in. That's why this seat cover is, or that's why this seat's off the bike. We'll get the seat cover in, it's laying right there. What we're going to do is we're going to pull the seat cover off real quick. We're probably going to do a time lapse of it because it takes quite a bit of time to put these seat covers on, taking them off and all that stuff. So we're probably going to do a time lapse of it just like we did everything else. So we're going to slap a time lapse in here, kind of get everything going, put a little music over it, something like that. That way we can make it seem like it goes by a little faster. That way you ain't going to watch every minute of me tearing out every single staple on the bottom of the seat. So without further ado, let's get after it. Alright guys, got the seat cover pulled off, well, ready to pull off. I pull the, look how old that foam is. Wouldn't hurt to replace that foam, but I'm not going to. But yeah, look, wouldn't hurt to replace that foam. That foam's a little rough. Yep, there's the stock seat cover. This is what we're replacing it with. This right here is what we're replacing it with. See, that'll tie it together so much. Tie it together for sure. That'll tie it together for sure. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to put on a time lapse, get a time lapse going while I put on the seat cover, because this will take, you know, a pretty good minute to put this on, try to get all the wrinkles out, make everything look good and clean on camera. So, you know, we're just going to do it on the time lapse like we did taking the seat cover off. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, as you can tell, we have the seat cover on. I'm real picky about it though. This right here, these Hondas aren't perfectly in line, and some of these staples could be in a lot better. It's not the prettiest staple job, but don't have to be pretty. It's under the seat. That's the only part that has to be pretty, this right here. So let's toss it on. Let's toss it on and see what it looks like. Oh guys, look here, look how good this thing looks. The seat cover just tied it together, just made everything look that much better in my opinion. The seat cover really did set this thing off. That big bright red seat cover on this thing with the plastics on it made it look like crap, but you know, everything does look better in my opinion. From what it looked like before versus what it looks like now, it's a totally different bike. Everything is just lined out, looks better on it. Everything's fixed, does look good, does look good. So I guess without further ado, let's test the seat cover out and see how slippery it is. Obviously, it's a gripper seat cover, so it shouldn't be slippery. So maybe I should be able to ride some wheelies without sliding all over the place. We'll try it out here. Let's see what we can do. I'm still going to ride a wheelie with my feet down to start off because I don't want to wreck. Oh my God. This seat cover is so sticky. Literally like 12 o'clock right now, and I'm not falling off. I'm straight up and freaking down. That seat cover is so much better than what was on it before. Well, guys and gals, we're going to call that an end to the video because this video was pretty long here. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like on the video, because this video quite literally cost me $400 to make if you count the price of what it cost to buy the dirt bike parts in a couple weeks of my time. So it was pretty hard to make, I'm not going to lie. So if you want to keep up to date with this 110 and see what else I do to it, please be sure to press that subscribe button. But this has been the Willie Weasel, and peace out.